We got a new subreddit today. Hopefully it'll be a perfect fit for your interests, because that's what it's called, perfect fit. It's like a very specific kind of oddly satisfying if you are satisfied by things that fit very nicely together, as my fingers kind of didn't really there. So we'll start off down here. We're going by top of all time because it's brand new with this chapstick in my phone case. It's just gonna insert right into, wow. Wow, that's almost like it was machined perfectly for the size of your chapstick. Also, you gotta question, like, I wonder why in many of these situations the person even tried this. It's like, fits quite perfectly. Very nice. Very nice indeed. The way my Switch fits on my TV stand. Oh, I love that. Dude, man, back when I lived with my mom, if that had been a thing that had happened to me with my desk, I would have been so unbelievably stoked because I like to keep everything super nice and pristine, no cables out anywhere. If things were overhanging off the edge, it would bother me. That would have satisfied the hell out of me. Oh my God, if it had just coincidentally fit like that, woo, buddy. See, on the other hand, you have that thing overhanging, which is a little bit of a bummer, but I will say, like, my game consoles do fit very nicely in their shelves that they have, but it's also because the shelves are kind of measured because it was custom built so that it would fit game consoles. But, oh well, we can pretend it's a perfect fit. I'm sure there are certain instances here where it might have been engineered that way, but we'll pretend that it's not. Oh, look at that. That's so nice. That's beautiful. It's truly a thing of beauty. A perfect fit for the mailman. Mildly infuriating for me. Oh God. It's not exactly a perfect fit because it overhangs at the end. So, no, I guess it is a perfect fit for the entirety of the package, both length and width. It's just that it kind of overlaps at the end and makes it a goddamn pain in the ass to be able to get out because you can't even reach behind the package. You need to get a crowbar and like pry the damn thing out. I mean, do you get regular deliveries of packages that are exactly that size? Is that something you just get every month or so? I wish I actually had like a package locker like that. It'd be very convenient to have, just not so much if, that happens for it. Water bottle in an onyx candle holder. Wow. Damn, it went down so smooth because of the air cushion. Also, my voice just cracked a little bit there. Don't worry about it. I know people are going to comment. Maybe that's actually a cup holder, though. Maybe it was engineered specifically for water bottles and you're lying. And it's not actually a candle holder. It's actually for water bottles. Because water bottles are kind of all similarly sized in proportion. They're all 500 milliliters for the most part. Similar width. They'll just have kind of crinkles and stuff. I don't know, depending upon what manufacturer is making them. But I would bet you that happens with nearly any water bottle you put into that thing. So maybe it's actually a water bottle holder. My shower mat fits snug up against the tub. Ooh. Oh, see, that's real nice, but at the same time, though, it probably is going to cause those corners to start getting all grimy and, like, the moisture is going to build up in them. It's going to screw up your drywall right in those. Oh, God. Like, when you look at just old corners in bathrooms that have been, like, if the house has been around for 50 years or so and it hasn't been remodeled, not so nice. And I think that's going to just accelerate the process when you have that jammed up in there. So as nice of a fit as that is and as satisfying as that is, you might be better off just, using something that doesn't, unless you move it. If you move it out of the way once you're done, but it fits so nicely, you're probably just like, I'll leave it there all the time. But move it out. My new crib and the spot it's going. See, this is that kind of situation where when you're getting furniture, you're always going to measure it in advance, right? No one's like, wow, I'm so surprised that this piece of furniture I bought actually fits in the place it's going. Like, if you're reacting that way to getting furniture, you're doing it wrong. You kind of want to measure in advance when you're getting furniture for your house, or you're in for a world of hurt, because it's oftentimes not going to fit that well. It's going to be bigger than you thought it was. That's what she said. Anywho, though, I mean, I suppose it could be coincidental, though, that you measured it, and you're like, wow, this is basically the exact same size as the crib. In which case, I'd be very worried. I'd be like, I'm actually worried that this is going to fit. It's too close for comfort. Or you could have had the crib custom built. You can get custom built furniture that fits real nicely. So, I don't know. Just voicing my skepticism, but if it was total chance, fair enough, you got lucky. My water bottle and this faucet. Oh, is it just gonna be like, you can perfectly fill the thing up? Can you actually screw it on? Oh my God, you can screw it on. That's incredible. What? That's incredible. Okay. Best one so far. What in the world? I wonder if it was done on purpose. Maybe, right? Because most of those nozzle heads for hoses and whatnot, hoses are a standard size. You buy a hose at the hardware store, you expect it's gonna fit into whatever. So maybe they just made this water bottle so that it has the same fitment as a hose or something like that. The only issue is, what happens if you turn it on? What happens if you turn it on full blast and leave it there? What gives first? Does the water bottle shoot off into the sink? Does it start spraying water everywhere? Where's the failure point? But I want to know. Whatever. Perfect square. I mean, I suppose it's a perfect fit, even if it's a GIF. Is this going to be an endless loop? Oh. Thanks. That's not a perfect fit. I thought we were going to get an endless loop where this like turns into that, it goes into that, and then this becomes, and it just loops over and over, but instead, nah, go away. That's not very nice. These Xbox 360 controllers in these boxes from IKEA. Oh, yeah, that's real nice. That's wonderful. What if those boxes from IKEA were engineered specifically for Xbox 360 controllers? You didn't think about that, you know? Xbox 360 controllers are a pretty common thing to have in the living room, right? And so maybe the IKEA engineers are like, let's just make it so they fit the Xbox 360 controllers perfectly. Even though it looks like they're not tall enough so that it might not actually be able to close into a drawer with the controller in there, if that's what those are for. But still, at least, in 2 dimensions, it works. Notice this while unloading the dishwasher tonight. What did you notice? Oh, it opens and just goes right up to it. Yeah, it's almost like they It's almost like they measured when they were designing the thing to ensure that you can fully open both sides at the same time. There are times where I'm like, I feel like there's a difference between coincidental perfect fit and thoughtful engineering of things. And this goes into what I think is the thoughtful engineering category. Reddit.com/r/thoughtful engineering, or thoughtful construction workers. Construction workers who care about their jobs. My sister-in-law's couch in her living room. Pretty nice, but a goddamn nightmare to clean, I'm sure. Is that a real cat right there? Because that cat looks like it's in distress. Is it just me, or does that cat kind of almost look mummified? Like taxidermied or something? Like, what is it doing? Are its eyes that big? This looks like something out of a horror movie. I'm too distracted by the cat to appreciate the couch. Hey, if that couch wasn't custom made and that was purely coincidental, I assume you measured. I assume that you measured before just being like, I bet this couch will fit, and you got that lucky. But if it wasn't custom made, then yeah, not bad. Not bad at all, but Jesus Christ, what's wrong with the cat? A+ cat in the corner, so scary looking. Yeah, what the hell is happening there? Jeez, dude. Mildly interesting, all right. Yes, indeed. I bet you that happens. Well, no, usually you don't have... Actually, you do for parking spaces, right? And that's where the shopping cart, or trolleys, whatever you prefer to call them, go into the lineup there, and then you have there's in a parking space. I bet you could find this in a few locations, depending upon the time of day, the angle that it was built, that sort of thing. Not that it's something you go searching for. Like, I must find a recreation of this in public. I'm gonna go to all the parking lots I can think of and just wait 12 hours of the day until the sun hits perfectly so I can take this photo. My wife's wedding ring inside of mine. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's I guess it's kind of coincidental that your fingers are just that much different in size. I have very small hands, so mine would be like another, actually no, my fingers are really stubby, so I'd probably fit the bigger ring. It's just that my hands are small. My hands are just kind of dumb. They're like, the fingers are short, but they're pretty thick and fat and stuff. Could never be much of a piano player. It wouldn't work super well. At least I can do bar chords on guitar. Still got that. But yes, it's a pretty good fit. Seems like you got a little bit of a gap there, but yeah, not bad. Cool breeze, tight squeeze. Hey, it's another cat. Wow, and then even in 3 dimensions it works. Wow, even the window is like perfectly framed, and then damn, not bad at all. You really got that. If that was not a custom-made couch, then very, very impressed. Very impressed. Yeah, it totally seems like the top comment here. It looks like it was designed for this nook. You can always get custom designed furniture. So just throwing that out there. I know who would go on the internet and tell lies. Nobody. But even the 3rd dimension, 2 dimensions. I'm kind of 1 dimension. Definitely believe 2 dimensions. It's cool. But 3 dimensions. Well, actually, this dimension doesn't really line up with anything. So it's 2 dimensions, the width and the height, as seen on TV. I was like, did he just throw a car tire? Oh my God. At first, before realizing he was throwing a thing that's actually supposed to be thrown, I was like, Jesus Christ, is this guy the strongest person in the world? It looks like he's throwing a tractor tire. It's just, whoop. Goku, is that you? Anyway, that's like, oh my God. That's the air hockey puck just going sliding right in. But the speed at which it's going, it's when you accidentally hit it in yourself. Because it's not the opponent. The opponent, it always just, it flies in. But it's when you accidentally you try to do a little kind of juke on your opponent, and then you end up just hitting it into your own goal. You're like, God damn it. It just cruises in so slowly as you watch, your heart sinking, knowing that you're never going to recover from that. And in this case, that will never be recovered. It's gone. I swear to God, I've seen this clip too on AFB from like 90s kids. Anybody out there? Didn't know a hockey puck would fit in there. Where is it though? Oh, wait, it behind the glass? How? We get a slow motion replay. How does that just end up in there? Hold on, but where? Oh, what? I wonder if for a moment he thought he went blind or if he realized what happened. Dude was probably panicking like, Jesus Christ, what happened? I can't see anymore. Oh my God. I didn't think it didn't hurt that badly. How did I go? Oh, it's just what? Hockey puck in my goddamn helmet. How does that happen? I'm just forever gonna be unsatisfied with how that took place. God dang it. Dude, I'm so bad at following. I'm mad respect to camera people for hockey. I don't know how you do it. I can't track the puck even in your shots. Like, I know it's there. You're really good at your job. I know the puck is in the shot. I just don't know where. My grandpa playing a stand-up bass. Ah, yes. The most important perfect fit of all time. That's why you got the cutouts there on the string instruments, especially the bass. It's not for the acoustics. It's not for the sound that it helps to create. It's so that, just in case you got a little bit of a gut, it's to accommodate so you can still bring the bass close enough to be able to play upright. There's a distinct possibility that the best of the best in terms of the musical instruments, right? Spending so much time sitting down playing the musical instruments that you're a little bit of the extra, the little fupa right there. It's okay. It happens. It's rubber band on my work computer's keyboard. Now, that's actually, I was gonna say, here's the thing about rubber bands is they'll stretch, but if it was stretching, it wouldn't go perfectly into the corners. Well, would it? It would be kind of trapezoiding. So it really is a perfect fit. You can't cheat that. Well, I guess you sort of could, because if you really jammed the rubber band in the channel, because there's definitely enough of a gap between the keys and the sidewall to where you could shove the rubber band in there and then it would be stretching, but it'd be, I don't know, whatever. My 6'7" friend in the London Underground. Just imagine the static electricity you could generate. Man, if they just wired you up to a grid on the roof there, you could power all the trains just by walking around. Also, the next time you touch something, you're gonna die of an electric static shock. Just he's gonna like, can you just bend down a little bit, bend your knees a little bit, and just see how much his hair is like sticking up, attached to the roof right there? It's one thing that'll never happen to me. I'll never hit my head on the ceiling of anything. For practical purposes, it's actually kind of convenient to be short, unless you're trying to get into the NBA, which, you know, young me actually did want to do. But otherwise, other than dreams being crushed, you know, for getting into supercars is very helpful. Anyway, I guess that's it for the top of all time, most perfectly fitting things. Some I think were engineered on purpose, but even so, hopefully you've been satisfied. Hopefully it was a perfect fit for your interests. Once again, make sure to like if you liked. Check the playlist in the description if you want to catch up on any other Reddit videos. Subscribe if you're not already. If you want to listen to music playing in the background, link in the outro over on the Mirror Music. Kind of stuttered, but that's fine. I'll see you next time.